And in true Overlord Toy Reviews line to your face fashion. Hey guys, it's Overlord here, back again with another review. Today we're having a look at yet another Marvel Legends. This is the Marvel Legends Sandman wave, Green Goblin, Mr. Harry / Norman Osborn himself. Could work either way because they have made multiple Green Goblins, multiple Hobgoblins, and multiple Goblins, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, this is not the Star Wars Black Series or I'm Elemental figure you were promised. Sorry, that's just how it is. But of course, he comes with his pumpkin bomb, which is a piece of crap because it doesn't like to stay in his hand. They all are. Like, honest to God, include a hand with this, like, tacked and glued into it. I don't want to keep finding these things on the floor. It's annoying. But it is well painted. You can actually see the face on it. But yeah, those things are just annoying in general, so no points off for that. Because if you've been paying attention, this dude was in the top 10 Legends of the Year last year. Which is kind of amazing considering he just freaking came out. That's mostly because this is a little bigger. The glider. Key part to any goblin, they always have a glider. Unless they're that newer Hobgoblin, then they got bat wings. But he's got the little places to put his feet. Those are nice. Flexible, so you can get them in there a little bit more. I mean, shoot, I can fit my pinky in there. Although my pinky's probably smaller than anyone else's. It's got the little bat head with no face on the front. And then it also has the turbine. I don't know what this stuff is. These pontoons? That's what they look like to me. But yeah, this and the fact his bomb was painted was the reason he made it onto the list more so than the Hobgoblin. That and what I just dropped, this head sculpt. I mean, look at that. Oh, face only a mother could love. That's absolutely insane. And his ears, they could be out a little more, but, you know, they look fine. But looking at his man bag here, man purse, satchel, it's purple, so Vampire likes it, with a little clasp on there. It's got the strap that goes around the body, and it's got the buckle there. Painted. So that's nice. It's got a couple of gold parts, but why it is purple, I don't know. You could probably, this is probably going to be put on Mary Jane when she comes out. If she comes with like a brown one, maybe I'll swap them or something, because that one just looks way too girly for Goblin. I'm sorry, but it does. But popping that on. There's the base figure. His belt is a separate piece, actually. And, surprisingly, is much darker than his man purse. No, it's not. They're about the same. They look a lot brighter on here. They're much darker in person. So, they almost look brown in person. They're more of a burgundy, I suppose. But, that aside, yeah, that head sculpt just sells this alone. Even though mine's got kind of a wonky eye, but it's not too wonky. Plus, it's a mask. You could say it was painted wrong to begin with. His head will look up really far, down really far. He's got these little strap dealies, but you can, like, move those. Push them off to the side like that if you want. I'd imagine over time that would warp them outward, but probably want that anyways. It'll look side to side. It'll rock a little bit on top of that. You could do all kinds of stuff with that. Shoulders move about the same out, not very far. I don't know why. This one looks like it's in more than this one. I mean, there you go. You can fudge it. I guess it depends on where on the body the thing is, because it's like out as far as they'll go now. Like in this click, it's fine. If you try to move it, it ain't gonna work. But they also move full 360. It's got a bicep swivel, double joint at the elbow, swivel at the wrist with a hinge, ab crunch, moves that far forward, back into place, and then back. Waist swivel. His hips are a little weird. Maybe it's because mine has a seam line on it, but they don't move out all the way. Maybe if I took an X-Acto knife and lopped some of this excess off, would, but I'm not too worried about it. He's got a thigh swivel, double joint at the knee, swivel at the boot, and a rocker joint with a hinge in the foot. And then he's got his pointy shoes. But other than that, he's pretty much a reuse of the Hobgoblin from the feet to the neck. The Hobgoblin had a belt, right? I'm looking up at him. Yeah, he's got a belt. That makes sense. But yeah, is this better than the Toy Biz one? I'd say it's a nice substitute if you can't find the Toy Biz one. I wouldn't say it's better or worse. I'd say they're probably on par, because this one probably works better with your modern Legends. A little better than that other one, because this one's a little taller and the old one's a little shorter. But yeah, definitely a cool figure. I dig him. So, size comparison with Spidey 2099 here. We gotta adjust a little bit. We gotta adjust Goblin too. He's like leaning back. There you go. But yeah, there's a size comparison between the two. About the same. This guy, of course, is on a new body, so we'll be looking at him a little bit more in depth. But I will say he exceeded my expectations for sure. But yeah, that is the Green Goblin. He is part of the Sandman wave, obviously. One of the harder ones to get, probably one of the first to go, because he is one per case, so I wish you the best in finding him, because he was one of the best of last year, and he definitely earns that. So obviously, he gets a 10 out of 10. Hands down, no contest, do not pass go, do not collect $200, although I would like to. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.